Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Izumi here. Like you already saw from the title of this video, today I'm going to be creating a high puff. Yes, I know it's not a new hairstyle. I mean, high puffs are something that you come by virtually every day. So even when you wear your hair in twists, braids, whatever, by the time your style sits for about 3 to 5 days, you'd be tempted to throw it in a puff until it's your wash day, right? But today I'm going to be taking my time to show you step by step how I create a mega high puff. So I've had my hair in these double puffs for I don't know how long now, maybe 3 days. But this is literally how I've been wearing my hair because lazy. It's just really comfortable. But I'm going to be washing it soon. So I'm just going to take these out. By now you already know how important it is for you to moisturize your hair before you make any style, but I'm going to be moisturizing this hair, but in a weird way, not the normal way I would moisturize it, and that's because I don't want my puff to shrink when I create it. So instead of misting my hair directly, which we already know is going to make it shrink, I'm going to mist the air around me and hope that the moisture gets to my hair. So watch this. But I'll moisturize the perimeter directly because perimeter is not going to be part of the puff, so it doesn't matter how you choose to do it. Yes! Step 2. I'm going to just vertically section my hair into 3 parts. So this hair. Then now I'm going to start at the middle section. So what I'm going to do now is take out a section from the middle part and just lightly stretch it out with my fingertips and then use an elastic band to secure that. So you want to do this as though you're stretching your hair using the banding method, but not exactly. So just secure the top and then secure the bottom. Now when you get to the bottom, you want to leave out something almost as fluffy as this, so that when you do make your puff, you don't have thin ends at your puff. You still have it puffy and bunchy the way you like it, if that makes any sense, like this. So I'll do the same thing behind. Remember that. Last but not least, secure the roots. And the rest part of it. Easy peasy. So now that I've done this, I'm going to allow my hair stretch for about an hour while I get my makeup done. And after I've done my makeup, I'll come back and show you how I'll be creating the puff. So, alright guys, we're back. So I've allowed my hair to stretch for about an hour because that's roughly the time it takes for me to get my makeup done. And I'm just going to start taking out these elastic bands right now. Next, I'm going to use an Afro pick to just pick out my entire hair. notice is that I've kind of like directed my hair to go upwards because that's how I want it to go. The next thing I'll do is lightly spritz my edges once again. So now I'm going to take this brush and just smooth my edges upwards. I think I need to readjust my camera so you guys can see like the top of my hair because it's out of frame. One sec. Okay, so I'm going to be using this lace. It's quite long, so I'll just fold it in two, place it right here. Then when I come forward here, I'll just hold both ends in one hand while I use the other hand to just move the lace up, pulling my hair along with it. So normally I would do this using my PuffCuff here, but because I know that not everyone has a PuffCuff, it's why I decided to use this lace, because I feel like this is something most of you should have. So if you still haven't gotten your PuffCuff, just get it. So now I'm just tying both ends together, as you can see. So I keep tying it until I feel like my puff is sitting exactly where I want to be. So I like my puff to sit up like this, not to slouch backwards. And that's why I was moving it upwards like this, so that it comes forward instead of to just slouch in whatever direction it wants. So now that it's here, I like the firmness at this point. So I'll just move it around and then tie both ends together again for extra security. Everyone needs that. So now I'm just going to go back using my Afro. So I'm just going to go back using my Afro peak, and I'll just like arrange the puff the way I want it to be. So my mirror is over here and I'm struggling. I think I should go in with some edge control gel. As a final step, I'm going to lay my edges. This is very optional. You don't have to do it. I usually don't do it, but I'm in the mood today. And I'll be using my Kaleidoscope Slick Edges. So normally I like to start with my finger and just like locate the areas that I need to lay down. If you're someone who doesn't lay your nape when you lay your edges, can't trust you. Okay, so I'll just tie it down for a bit and hope that they come out great. I'll just give it a few minutes to set. So that'll be the end of this video. Let me know if you like the way my high puff turned out, And if you'll also be trying out my technique, definitely tag me to your picture or your video, whichever one you decide to create. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I'll see you around sometime next week. Bye.